Chapter 7 of Pride and Prejudice opens with details about Bennet family finances, including the entail of the estate to a male Bennet heir, preventing any of the Bennet's daughters from inheriting it. News comes from the nearby town of Meryton of the arrival of the militia, which excites the younger Bennet sisters. Jane is invited to visit the Bingleys' home in Netherfield. Mrs. Bennet sends Jane on horseback rather than in a carriage. Her ulterior motive is to ensure that if the weather turned bad, Jane will have to stay longer. Then the Bennets receive a letter saying that Jane is ill. Elizabeth becomes worried and goes to Netherfield to check on her. The 3-mile trek results in her arriving with muddy skirts. The Bingley sisters, although polite, disapprove of her appearance. However, Darcy is struck by her bright complexion, the result of her vigorous walk. Elizabeth finds Jane to be quite ill and decides to stay to take care of her. Details about Mrs. Bennet's family paint a fuller picture of the Bennet's status in society. Mr. Bennet is a member of the landed gentry, though not a very wealthy one. Mrs. Bennet's family, in comparison, is respectable, but not landed gentry. This fuels Caroline Bingley's disapproval of her. Ironically, the Bingleys themselves are not landed gentry either. The arrival of the militia reflects the novel's setting when England feared French invasion. These concerns are far from the minds of the young Bennet daughters, whose only concern is the supply of young men in town. This chapter reveals the lengths to which Mrs. Bennet will go to ensure her daughter's marriage.